And we are live here today with the ROX mod series. We are setting up qualifying, so we got 3 groups. Group 1 is Jason, Football, and a newcomer, Racer, actually 2 newcomers. But we are finally ready, so we are going to get this one out on a roll. So watch the lights. We're green.
Green.
You guys are going to have 5 laps to get a lap in. Get going. Group 1, Group 2, just line up and staging. Alright, so you guys have 5 laps.
Alright.
And just wait up here. So Jason is the first car. First lap is 11.484. Let me look at him as he goes through 3 and 4. Or, excuse me, through the back straight. Now through 3 and 4 for the second time by. Football player going purple. And takes quick time. It's an 11.207. Here's football player with another purple sector 1. Goes even faster, so now sub 11. We have 2 laps to go. Once you guys are done, you're going to be pulling off the turn 4 pit exit or pit entrance, but we'll figure that one out in a second. Alright, out of 3 and 4, and checkers out for Jason on his qualifying run, as well as football and new person. So no, pit lane. Okay, just line up and we are good for group number 2, so green flag is out for group 2. That is going to be T7 Jake, Mr. Monaco, Jackson Cook. Yep. Yeah.
Let's buggy.
Alright, well, T7 Jake leading us off for the first lap. That's going to be the first lap there. Mr. Monaco goes quick time. It's a 10.283. T7 Jake's second time through the start-finish line. But Mr. Monaco even faster. It's a 10.209. Now around 3 and 4, T7 Jake still pack leader. As we have 2 laps to go. And now through 3 and 4, the white flag in the air for T7 Jake. And Mr. Monaco, now Mr. Monaco hasn't improved, but Jake is purple on his first sector. Here we go out of 3 and 4. Can he go quick time? Out of 3 and 4, T7 Jake checkers are out. Improves, but not quick time, but Jackson will take it. All right, pull off here. Yellow flag into the pit lane. And we need Dale and Eris up there. So. Again, we need Dale to his car. If he's going to sleep, we'll just go without you. So, I guess we'll just go without him. That in mind. Group number 3, green flag. And Eris gets a bit of a slow start, but she does eventually. Looks like we'll be rejoining, but again, once you guys reach your 5th lap, that's going to be it. Just make sure you do it. I am trying to rejoin. My internet has died again, so. We're trying to figure that out. My internet's just shit right now. I don't know if you guys have done your 5 laps, but once you have, that should be when you pull it in. So, did they do an extra lap, is my question.
Yeah.
Yes? Or no?
Yeah.
Did they do an extra lap?
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna... Yeah, because I disconnected. So, you guys are gonna have to... I'm gonna give you guys a chance to redo it, but you guys are gonna redo your qualifying. But we will take the people from the last sessions. You will keep your times. So I'm going to take a screenshot, but that means that I'm going to have to clear Twin, Giram, and Air's times. So, taking a screenshot. I have to figure that out. Yes, because I disconnected and you guys did extra laps. So, I'll let Air's keep her times, but you didn't exactly do good, so not sure why you want to, but oh my fucking god. You know what, we're gonna shut down. My internet shut down at like the least opportune time possible, so Twin and Giram will have to redo your times. Everyone else will keep their times unless Eris wants a second chance. So, but if you do worse, you'll have to keep what you get in your second chance. So, let's get done. I still have the board, so I will be able to get times. It's just going to be a little bit more annoying. But let's get... But please, for the future, please try to count your own laps. Because my internet is incredibly shoddy right now. And not the most reliable. So, for now, just don't drive your cars yet unless you are, you know, supposed to be racing. So that's Dale and who else was the other person? Giram. So, only those people should be driving. I would generally penalize you guys, but I had a disconnection, so I can't entirely blame you. But you're just gonna have to redo your time. So whether or not you're better or not, this is what your qualifying is gonna be. So, Mr. Monaco, if you don't stop, I'm gonna reset you. And actually, you know what? You're starting to become a bit Indonesian. So, right. We need you to reach your cars because we're gonna go green and try to run this 3 laps quickly. Dale, you're holding us up. Dale, get to your car, or else I'm not letting you race. No, get to your car, or else I'm not letting you race. I'm gonna start counting down from 3. 3, 2, 1. All right, Dale, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I'm not letting you race. I told you to get into your car. We're already held up. Final group out. Unless... Get out. Let's do your 5 laps. Let's redo this. I'm not taking shit. We're already run way behind. So... I'll give you another chance to run, but none of that, okay? I'm a little bit ticked off already. Okay. Alright. And Twin goes top of the board, I believe. It's a 10.04 And Giram goes even faster. It is a new lap record. It's a 9.95 sits. 2 laps to go. One lap to go. And checkers for Twin, and Giram is gonna pull it in. So I want to let you guys know I'm not here to fuck around. So if you guys are gonna cause issues like Dale was, won't let you race. If he rejoins, I'll give him a chance, but he's gonna have to start from the back because he's just holding us up. So, let me teleport everyone else. Alright, let's head to the pit lane, figure things out. All right, into the pit lane, please. Sure, Jake. Yeah. You can make your way over there. Try to no clip, you'll be faster. Dale will start, but he will be from the back of the field. Again, just because we're in such a time crunch, and not really a time crunch, but a lot of you guys will probably leave if I take too long, so we're trying not to take too much time. So for future reference, if you want to race, don't fucking stall by saying fucking Gen Alpha slang. I will physically kill you. I'm not taking that, especially after today. Like, I'm not having the best of days right now. I'm a little bit pissed. I mean, I appreciate Dill, which is also why I'm giving you the chances. Looks like we're gonna shut down. Okay. Try number 3. And your order, by the way, let me check. So I did get the times. Let me see who's the faster of the two. I know both of them are top 2, but I want to verify that. I'm really sorry for the viewers of this incredibly drawn out race. It's just I'm already worn through and haven't had the best of days. So.
P1.
And please don't teleport to your cars, please, because I want to do a TPO. I don't want to break your cars. This is for you, Mr. Monaco. That's supposed to be something for you to have the capability if you disconnect. So, not for you to abuse. And okay, that should be good. Let's line up on the front stretch, by the way. So I'm gonna get the order. Again, sorry for the incredible amount of delays. Just, yeah. It is twin on the inside. Outside will be Giram. So twin to the inside. Outside will be Giram. Third place is going to be Jackson Cook. Fourth place will be Mr. Monaco. So Mr. Monaco to the outside. Once you line up, just put your cars in park and press F. So again, Mr. Monaco to the outside. Row 3 is, so give each other space. Give each other space. Try to be like one lane, like more than this because of the lag when you guys get going. It'll probably, I need you back, all the way back. You're not even up there. I'm just gonna line you guys one row back. So divide yourselves by one row. Row 3 is going to be T7 Jake on the inside, where football should be. Football, you're like in last. Go in the back. To the outside, we have Eris Netta, so she's kind of lined up Ryan, just fit yourself. Behind that will be Jason on the inside. To the outside is going to be football player, and then it's going to be Racer and Dale. Okay. Now, I know this might not be the best start for Dale, but this is a very long race with a lot of caution suspected. Line up here. Guys, look over here. Back, one spot. One line. You guys are gonna be in the back over here.
I got Giram winning in it. I got Giram or Twin winning.
Guys, back markers. Use your fucking heads. 22, get back here. 22, get back here. And now it's just going to be over here. Alright. Once you're there, turn your cars off. I think this will allow Jake the time to fly over. If you're not sure how to turn a car off, that button is F.
JD, my track official is here.
Alright. Jake dared me, kind of, to sing the national anthem, so I guess I will. Give me a second here.
Can you unmute? Smelly.
Sincerely apologize, my internet just shot itself again. We will try. I will try. Okay. Okay. For real this time, if you guys can face the flag, and I won't hopefully disconnect again at the worst opportune time, we will do the national anthem. For real. Jake, you are ready, right? Alright. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land, oh, the free, oh my god, it's a jet, and the oh my god, this flares, home of the brave. I'm dying. I want to say it, but it's just too silly. Okay, but for real. Alright, we have a flag, we have two flagmen actually. We have fella. If one of you guys wants to be a pace car, you can. We also have none other than the legend himself, JD Smelly.
Hola.
Alright. Holy shit, that thing's loud.
I got pacer car.
Alright.
Oh my God,
just
what are
pull her
you-
up. You are going to be driving on the... You're going to be driving on the top of the lighter colored asphalt at 60 miles an hour.
This car don't go 60, so
You'll try to go as fast as you can the turns without dying. Okay.
Hello.
Yes, Saris.
I'm just gonna say something.
That was horrible, I know.
singing was something, but I ever proposed.
That was delightful.
You know, they had that thing where they, some whatever, I don't know, I'm not American, but where they shot the fireworks and they landed on the people watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should
I've
do
seen
that.
that.
Oh my
right on
fucking
the
god.
roads.
Alright, I'm gonna
And then
clear
you
out
shot-
the whole field. We're gonna do our 100 laps, and once that finally gets going, it really should get going. So, I don't know if we're fully ready yet. Do we have Fella? Is Fella ready? Is Fella unmuted?
I
But
think fella's muted.
Okay. Fella, we could have you... they are
where's
in
the
the
trailer?
park... Oh, fuck, I forgot the trailer. I don't have the trailer. I will... I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna add it, though. But you should have... Where's the flag? Hey, pace car guy, can you, give your flags to Fella?
Oh, wait.
I got it.
Okay, there we go.
Don't steal him. Don't steal him. Gear him.
Oh,
Gear him.
yeah.
Gear him. Guys, give him back. Give him back. Do you want to not
And we gotta
race?
restart again.
All right. That is. I am. I'm losing my shit. How many flags do you have? What flags do you have? Do you have a? Do you have?
I have green, checkered, yellow, and black.
That's all we need.
You can just import them.
I
If you
can't.
want to.
No, this is not my game. This is Nico's game. Even though I, at this
Oh,
point,
I
really think it should be mine. All right. Anyways, with that being said, drivers to your fucking engines. Holy shit.
Drivers to your fucking engines. What a line.
We got 10 cars here today. We have JD Kelly in the commentary booth. Fella.
Or do you?
Maybe. Are you showing yours commentary? Or you're just there when you think I am?
I'll give my commentary. Relax.
All right, we're just waiting on Fella to get ready. Once he's ready, that's when things are gonna get called out. So need to, all the laps are cleared off. Change all L -5.
Should have let me do the command. For real.
Yeah, I forgot you were here for a second, but I was like, oh shit, nobody's in our cars. Yeah.
God.
You got tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be more epic, anyways. I redid the whole front stretch is a little bit different. There's new flag stands, so. Yeah.
I know you care about me, Jake.
All right, Fella's here, so he's gonna be our flagman. So with that in mind, the yellow flag is out. Go in the car ahead if he goes. Pace speed is gonna be 60 miles an hour. 1. And then smited.
And then smited.
We need the outside rail up and the back guys to fix themselves. Okay, front top sits is okay-ish for now. We need the inside back cars to fix themselves. The others are kind of okay. They'll just keep going. They are doing whatever they're doing. Let me get the thumbnail actually while we're here. Since we're here. Oh my goodness. Or are we gonna do 3 wide or something? What's
It's an Indy 500 start. Indy
Oh
500
my fucking
start.
god, we
Let's
can never.
go.
No.
Yes. Yo, Robo, we should do a full wide salute for the Patriot Grand Prix next year.
No, we'll do it. We'll do it on the road course. We'll do it on the road course. All right, you guys fit yourselves.
Place we could do it.
Yeah, you guys in the back fit yourselves. Back
Racer
rider, okay.
Jason, pick up the speed.
Was okay. This should next time, not this one. Next time.
Okay.
So we're still yellow. All right, so it's gonna be an interesting field. I think Gear might have a shot, but the outside is gonna have a huge boost on the start. Now we need Air's Netta. Air's just fine.
Racer, please pick up the speed.
Football, back. Jason, come on, focus as much as you can. All right, we need the pace car and speed up and pull it in. This is gonna be it.
There we go.
Don't pass it.
Rolling off a corner number 4.
Green
the
flags
ROX
out.
rods are green for the Patriot Grand Prix.
No jumps to call. Thank you guys for that start. Dale Ross gets a jump at the century, but it was timed well. Timed perfectly, in fact. He already passes 4 cars. And Twin is our leader, but Giram is in second place. Now, how about we revolve every couple laps here, all right?
Yep.
All right. When it's time, I'll let you take it over here, but for now, we got Giram frozen on the front stretch, but he does resume. On to you, Kelly.
And here we are rolling off of turn number 4, coming up to lap number 3. Twin Turbo V6 rolling dominant here from the track loans for the ROX mod feature. Twins now opening up about a 1.2 second gap between him and Giram, and it's just absolutely opening up right now. Giram's going to have to work on closing that gap within the next following laps. Back to you, Robo.
Well, we turned the track to nighttime because I've just remembered I was supposed to do that. But Twin is at the front. Now we have Eris going a little bit wide. She taps the wall, gets herself out of trouble, and so far so clean. A lot of the back markers having a couple of issues, so especially Racer. Again, they've only gotten a couple laps of experience during the practice session, so they're a little bit out of shape. Twin Triple V6 though has a clear track about a turn ahead of Giram. And the mid-pack is, of course, absolutely packed. And Giram is frozen again, but he keeps on going. So we've done 10 laps without any cautions here, Kelly, and so far it looks like it's developing in Twin's favor. Now we got probably the greatest Grand Prix we've gotten yet, and it looks like somebody got loose there. No cautions to call, though. Looks like another save.
That is correct, Robo. That was Racer on the back straightaway. It looked like he had a little bit of trouble tagging the outside wall. Got him a little loose. Tapped the inside wall as well.
We got
Kept
3
it
wide
going.
action. I apologize. There's something out there. Jackson, Harris, and Crucian in a bit of a mix-up here.
Let's go to that.
The battle up there for 4th place.
Definitely very heated here as Jackson Cook's going to pull a crossover move coming out of 4. They enter turn number 1 and 2. 3 wide down the back straight with lap traffic being a factor. Arisnetta's going to pull about maybe a nose in front of Jackson Cook at the line. Jackson Cook going to tag the back of her car. Still right there with her. A Crucian on the outside. Gets the real strong run off the corner. He's right there with Jackson Cook, but they're losing a bit of time on Arisnetta. Rolling down the back straightaway. Now a Crucian on the hunt. Right there with Arisnetta. Good run off of corner number 4. He's still there. Rolling the high side. Big run off. And he's got her down the back straightaway. Back to you, Robo.
Well, Arisnetta here gets a good run on the Ets, but here's Dale Ross side by side with Jackson Cook. Now, big developing story is Dale Ross's retirement from road racing potentially here. He's going to be giving off the Freedom Racing project to Jackson Cook. Now, Ayers is stopped on the back straight, on the front stretch. Might that be our first caution? She's not moving, and she's gone, so we are under caution. Twin is going to be the race back here. Then it's Giram. And the 2 cars behind just stay put for now. We got to get our order ready. We will be reviewing the order. Just line up on the as the board goes for now. You can pass the pace car. Just don't pass Twin. So that's unfortunate there for Eris. So she'll be in the back of her lap, but she will not be in the back of the field, but she will be in the back of her lap as long as she's disconnected. So that, surprisingly, we've gone 20 laps caution-free so far, which is a bit of an oddity for track loans. Of course, you and I both know how many cautions this track tends to bring, especially last weekend at Richmond. This class in general brings out many cautions.
Definitely, the ROX mods are definitely prone to cautions, as these are probably one of the hardest classes to drive in SLC. Definitely the fan favorite, but doesn't change the fact that the drivers go through hell and back in these cars, putting on a show for the SLC fans at home, especially with one of these marquee events at one of the tightest tracks and one of the shortest tracks on the schedule.
All right, we got
Always
your
Joe when we come here.
we got your order here so far. So it's going to be Twin Triple V sits in first place. Giram's going to be in second place. Mr. Monaco's going to be in third place. Fourth place is going to be Del Ross. So already from the back to fourth place. Jackson Cook's going to be in fifth place, and Jake will get his lap back, but Eris will be restarting from sixth place. I think, unless she was a lap down. Let me verify that. Yeah, so she will be ahead of Jake in sixth place. Seventh place is going to be Jason. Or, I mean, 8th place is going to be Jason. 9th place is going to be Football, and 10th place is going to be Racer. So, do I need to redo that order? Is everyone lined up properly? We're going to be single file, by the way.
Lineup looks good.
Alright, let's see if we could, not kill ourselves here. I think we might be good to go, though, as it is. I mean, it fits all laps. So, pace car in. Everyone else hold your pace. Aerokinetic. 3 and 4. And the green flag is out again. And ROX gets a good start there. Jackson not so much, but we are clean. No jumps to call. Twin is going to be your leader this time again. Makes his way down the back straight. Clean track. Mr. Monaco in his V12 challenging Guillaume for a second until that wall tap. Back to you, Kelly.
As we roll with the front runners here, Twin Turbo V6 with an excellent jump on the start there. Guillaume with little to no pressure from behind. But Akrushian's lurking right behind there. He's looking to get...
Well, I'm going to rejoin. You keep on hosting as long as no one spins or green.
All right, as we stay green right now, Jackson Cook overtakes Arisonetta and the R8 Club of Mr. Monaco. As we head down the back straight away, everything looking clean as now Jason's going to be another lap car. Twin Turbo V6 gets around him fairly easily with Guillaume closing in right behind. He's right there on him. Guillaume and Twin, you can throw a blanket over them. They're battling for the lead. Side by side, coming into 3 and 4. Guillaume's going to back off a little bit. He's still there, right on the back bumper. Tags him a little bit, coming into turn number 1. And out of 2, Twin Turbo V6 still keeps that run going up in the front.
That was a pretty good move there, staying ahead. And Guillaume with that good run, but unfortunately for now, they still got a big target. Now, a big story developing here. Del Ross is in the top 3. All the way from the back.
Definitely a Cinderella story here for Akrushian, especially closing in on his final few starts. A win tonight would be huge for the Freedom Racing team, especially moving on with one of their star drivers and keep Guillaume behind him. Back to you, Robo.
Well, we're back with another disconnection, so keep on rolling us up here.
All right.
I appreciate you
Second
helping.
disconnection of the night, folks.
There's been a lot more. I actually disconnected before qualifying. That caused a little bit of an incident, actually. Twin and Guillaume both did extra laps. Aris did 5, but during their qualifying group, they did an extra lap. So they had a big penalty as a result of that. But yeah.
Huge lag for Guillaume coming down the back straight away. We're still looking good, very steady. As the order currently runs, Guillaume is still quite far behind from Twin Turbo as he's lost a couple of seconds. He's 1.2 seconds now. It was 1.3 on lap 45. As we roll around corner number 4, Twin Turbo V6 going to clock down lap 47 of the event. We're closing in on halfway, and Twin Turbo V6 doesn't look to be relinquishing the lead anytime soon, as Akrushian is still booking out the 3rd place spot with little to no challenge from behind from Jackson Cook, his Freedom Racing teammate. Back to you, Robo.
Most action on the track right now, I could say 4 position. That's between Arisonetta and Mr. Monaco. No action to say quite right now, but the two of them about 3 or 4 car lengths, and actually you can see Twin and Guillaume closing in too. And Guillaume's actually looking to make some time up again, so good on him. In fact, Twin just tapped the wall ever so slightly, so that could be big here in a couple of laps. Air scrubs the wall off of 4, but Guillaume's closes that gap down to just about 2 or 3 car lengths, but he goes wide. He taps the wall. All of that has gone to waste. And, well, we'll see.
As Twin Turbo V6 is now just clocking down laps, trying to get to about the 40 lap to go mark. As he is just trying to pull away, get around these lap cars as quickly as possible. Keeping his line consistent. Just trying to pull away from Guillaume. That is the biggest concern right now for the 32 Lotus team. As they roll down the back straightaway, still strong as ever. The stud looking to get another victory and notch it on to his all-time wins list.
I might have messed up actually during the caution period, and people might not have gotten their laps back, but well, we'll see. If that's the case, I'll review it on the next caution. So,
about to say we didn't. I don't think we did. Do
I just
the,
realized that. Yeah, I was distracted by
round.
the disconnection. Really distracted me. So,
I'll
that's
keep that
on
in
me.
mind. Wave rounds. I'll pull wave rounds on.
Yeah, we'll give if that's the case, we'll give 2 waiver rounds for this caution. So
Yeah. As I
Here's-
believe we only have about 2 cars on the lead lap. Everybody else is a lap down. That might be incorrect, but so far on the leaderboard, everybody else is a lap down, but the front 2.
yeah, and a big
Twin
gap
Turbo
there.
V6 Twin Turbo V6 successfully trying to lap the entire field. All he's got to do now is chase down Guillaume and lap him, and he'll have the entire field lapped on the event. And he's starting to pull away from Guillaume. It's getting very noticeable now. He's got about a half a straightaway on Guillaume.
Mind you, there's a battle for 3rd place stirring up between Jackson Cook, Eris, and actually a 3-way battle for the podium still. Even though they're a lap down, they're still in the fight. So this could make things pretty interesting.
Definitely, as we keep our eyes on the 32, he is just set on this victory right now. No challenge, no pressure, clear skies ahead for Twin. All he's got to do is hope for no cautions, all green flag till the end. Really just got to keep his running as consistently as possible, keep his nose clean, and keep Guillaume all the way behind him, which I honestly don't think he's been struggling with entirely this entire race. And T7 Jake's around on the backstretch.
Yellow flag is out. What we are going to see is Twin Turbo V6 coming across the line. Behind will be Football Player. The rest of the order, we are watching it. We're going to watch that order. Just maintain the order for now as it is on the board. We are going to figure out, don't go for an extra lap. Football Player.
Do not do wave around until
Do not,
you are
racer, football, let them by. You guys were... Alright, well, we're going to have to figure that one out. We're going to see how many laps you guys get back, because I don't think we did a wave around.
We definitely did not do a wave around.
Yeah, so we're going to give you guys 2 laps, and we're just going to do them on the board. So we're going to line up in an order, give you guys 2 laps back here. So as that was, it was Twin Turbo V6. Guillaume, Jackson Cook was 1 lap down, he'll get 1 lap back. Dale was 1 lap down, he'll get 1 lap back. So we'll Eris and Mr. Monaco. Jake's going to get 2 laps back, so he'll be 1 lap down. Jason is going to be 3 laps down. Football Player is ahead of Racer. And they're both on the same lap. They are going to be 3 laps down. If you are 11 laps down, that will be your day, but just keep that in mind. Pace car, if you could slow down. And just wait for the leader to get to you. Racer, just go back up. So...
All right, pace car, you're good. You can go.
Still fits in the laps.
There's a firework called Pearl Harbor.
We are still doing laps, trying to get the board fixed. A couple cars that do need to be, or a couple ones that do need to be fixed.
Pace car, if you're having trouble, just stop again and wait for them to come around and go back a little earlier.
You know what? Just pull the pace car in. Sit this one out. They can handle themselves alright. This is not a good track to pace anyways.
Damn right it ain't.
Alright, we got our laps fixed, so we just need the pace car in. We might be able to go green, actually. We're lined up pretty good. The order
Yeah,
is
we've actually
right.
been-
Laps are good. I think, actually, football needs to go back. Jason needs to go up. Mr. Monaco needs to go back, and I think we're good.
Here we go.
Green flag.
Green, green, green for the Patriot Grand Prix.
No jumps to
ROX
call.
Squad feature.
Great start by Dale Ross. Was. Is. Definitely is. Eris now to
And
side by
great
side,
trouble
3
for Racer
wide.
on the front stretch.
Should
He
we?
did. He did.
Okay, okay,
I think he might have just stalled that start. Didn't really look
Yeah.
like he had any trouble.
okay. Probably a person on consideration to require a license to race in the future.
Maybe.
I don't think
Anyways,
they're sack material. Now Eris taps the wall. Jackson Cook's gonna find a way by. Del Ross is in the top 3. We're 20 laps to go. 19. So there's a 4-car battle there for the top 3. Jake getting loose at the background.
and battle for the lead. Giro passes Twin Turbo V6, the first lead change of the race. Look at that. Giro to the lead. Twin Turbo V6 slowed on the backstretch for whatever reason. And Giro trying to clock down laps now.
But Twin
But
is
he's
still
got
side by
lots of
side.
pressure from behind.
Oh, Twin! They are side by side for the lead there, and Twin's gonna get it on the exit.
Twin overtakes the 45A off of turn number 2. It's still a tight battle now. Twin Turbo V6 reclaims the lead coming across the line. Giram's still there. Huge lag spike.
15 to go, now 14.
14 to go for the number 32 Lotus team. They're in do or die mode now. They got to hold off that 45A machine, Giram, for as long as possible. Make sure they do not get around him when it matters, and that's all that's going to take.
Huge 3-car battle there for the 3rd place spot. A lot of moves by Jackson and Eris. Eris falls back. Del Ross in 4th. So, certainly some action there back there. As next time by, we will be 10 laps to go. Del Ross on the rear bumper of Jackson Cook. Is he going to make a move? Yes, he is. Jackson Cook hard into the wall. He scrubs a bunch of speed off, and that's going to hurt him.
Definitely, as we go back on board with the number 32, who has just been absolutely dominant tonight. No challenge from behind right now. Giram doing everything he can to close in, but Twin Turbo V6 doing everything he can in his power to keep that gap closed.
Looks like Jake might be another lap down here. That hurts his efforts on getting back to the lead lap, but things can change around with penalties. Don't do that, by the way. I need whoever's doing the to go, like the laps to go. We got the board. But this time by, we got 5 laps to go for Twin Turbo V6. We are at the last few stages. Any caution is more than likely going to bring out a overtime period.
And Twin taps the outside wall. Not a huge difference there, though. Giram closing in little by little. Twin Turbo V6 just trying to keep her steady. 3 to go. Twin Turbo V6 works his way around turn number 3 and 4. Popsicle sticks from the flag stands. Twin Turbo V6 closing in on the end here. Rolling around turn number 1 and 2. Giram, nothing from behind. Here they go. White flag for the ROX mods from Track Loans. Twin Turbo V6 rolls around 1 and 2 for the final circuit as he comes up to 3 and 4. Checkered flag is out. Twin Turbo V6 wins the Patriot Grand Prix ROX mod feature.
All right, let's get the rest of the order. Don't go for another lap. Racer, do not go for another lap. Do not go for another lap. Do not go for another lap. Just stop it here. All right, that's it. Twin, if you can head to the front stretch, you are the winner. We got our order so far under review, but I think it is going to be Twin Turbo V6, Giram, and Del Ross. A few others. Lights going off, as that is, of course, the last feature of the oval races tonight. Now, Twin is going to be much deserved. Here you go. Or die.
Oh, and there he goes. He's going to see Jesus. Nice.
All right, he just wants photos here. All right, so Twin Turbo V6, another clinical victory, but again, another challenge by Giram for a couple of those laps. Definitely a big comeback from last year. Of course, last year was a bit of a struggle, but you do end up finally winning a feature on Short Track Friday. At least as far as the ROTS mods go.
Yeah, I mean, this race was pretty similar to Formula Micro. So I started second, the okay qualifying, and then finished in the lead, but honestly, the race was kind of fun, but I was very annoyed by just not really being able to send it through the corners half the time because in order to go around the corner at like 110 miles an hour, the rear has to flick out and you end up rotating a lot more than usual, and that's usually how you can go near flat around the corner. But there's times where it doesn't do that and it gets so annoying. I don't even think it's anyone's fault. I think it's just either the car or track just not responding to inputs. But yeah, honestly, I found that so annoying. No Gear had the same issue too, and that's kind of why we were going like back and forth between like being half a second and like 2 seconds apart, because we were both having the same issue. So it's very annoying. And honestly, I would blame it on myself, but honestly, I literally tested it during the race, and I couldn't see how I would make that error because I purposely went wide. I tried different things around the corner, and half the time I ended up understeering, half the time I ended up going around the corner. So it was just more of a random event than anything else. So definitely annoying, but yeah, race was nice. Glad I won. Kind of surprising. I thought Yerem actually had a lot of pace in free practice. So we were pretty much like battling between who had faster lap. But yeah, he does take home more points. So congrats to him at least. But yeah, I'm still happy with the win overall and hoping to continue the streak for the weekend.
All right, well, that's great to hear. Twin Turbo V6. Again, a lot more races here this week. In fact, another ROX mod race and a Formula Micro race. Of course, that's one of your favorite classes. We'll be seeing a lot of action tomorrow. All right. So up next in second place, that was Giram FX2. Again, just a little bit short end of the stick this race. Had a better chance, though, I'd argue, than he did in the Formula Micros. Of course, you were the victor last year with, I believe, these cars, but they seem a little different. They seem a little bit quicker. You do hold the record, and you do hold the quick time. It does allow you to score more points than Twin, although it's not as big of a points boost as I think you intended it to be. So a little bit short there in some ways, but not as short in others. What do you have to say about today's race, Giram FX2?
Kind of the same as Twin, where the cars were very understeery with like the wall made it difficult to kind of drive consistently. As you said, you know, I kind of got the short end of the stick, but unfortunately I'm rather used to it by now. But yeah, it was a pretty good race, and would like to have this kind of race again, not with the understeer obviously, but have like this track and this car in Spooky Night GP once again.
It'd be a very funny thing if you guys revolved around, you know, like he was the guy that just won the Patriot Grand Prix, and you're the guy who just won the SNGP features every year. It'd be hilarious. You almost had it, but you do still score more points than Twin does, so I think. So, that will be beneficial towards your championship efforts, which I think if anyone else here has a shot against beating Twin this year, it's probably going to be you. So is there anything else you want to say about it?
Not about the championship itself, but I cannot. I just look to my side and just see.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
Okay. Thank you. Let's figure out who finished. I think it was Del Ross, and I wanted to see if I could get a last word out of Dale here, but it looks like he does not intend to be here. Of course, this is the one he wanted to win. We want to thank Del Ross for the time he spent with us. Hopefully, we get to see you maybe at the SNGP. We're not sure. We'll try to figure out what's wrong with these cars, if there is anything, because I swear, I mean, they are faster, which is a bit odd, so we'll see. Again, Giram is the official lap record holder at this track now, with was that 9.958? It's ludicrous. So, awesome job, Gira. An awesome job, Del Ross. But let's see who is down the field at that finish. It was Twin, Giram. Jason finishes up in 8th. Jake finishes up in 7th. Del Ross. That leaves us with Eris in 4th place. So, last year's Rotsmod champion, still with a pretty decent top 5 to brag about at the Patriot Grand Prix. Unfortunately, again, another running at track alone's gone a little bit too short too for you, which I know you've been longing for one since well, forever it seems. So, I think you got another chance at the Spooky Night Grand Prix, Eris, and also how was the race?
Okay, I'll try to answer them in the order I see fit best. So let's start with the race. It was fine. I liked the new car, but I definitely do have to echo the statement that the car definitely does feel like very inconsistent in how it drives. Because sometimes I'd be able to pull like the world's most insane dive into a turn and get like gain a good amount of gap, and other times I would like struggle to do the exit, so I'd have to like let off. It was a very inconsistent drive. I mean, it was fun when it worked right. It was really entertaining because one thing that certainly caught me was how easy it was to just push the car now. Because I'm just so used to the as I would like to call it, the obese setup. That
Hopefully this will be the last time at the stream.
fucker. So everything.
No, like, actually, no, just go ahead,
Yeah, so okay, I'll just repeat. So roughly that I blah blah blah, I echo the sentiment that the car feels like inconsistent.
Oh yeah, that
There
was a
were
little bit after that.
times
That was a bit after
where I
that.
could take a dive line, and there were other times where I found myself like struggling to stay in line. But although I will say that it caught me by surprise because I've been so used to driving the as I called it already, the obese setup, that it was certainly a welcome change to drive like a more agile car. It's certainly a lot of fun for sure. Um, and the battle. Trying to remember what I said. The battle with Dale was great. That was honestly my one big battle that I had, because I didn't really get to have an involved battle, because I noticed that I was fighting with position for a good bit with Mr. Monaco, but the thing is I didn't see most of that. And the same with Jackson, especially since fucking, if you don't know him, Jackson Cook and Dale's cars both look really similar. So I honestly didn't know who I really was with until Jackson just dropped back and I didn't see from him ever again. Uh, it was interesting. I wish I could. Oh no, they killed me in the micro race. But I really wish I could get like a win. Like the one thing I was looking forward to was a win in the historic, because I've been trying at that for as long as I can remember, but that's not happening. I'm certainly not getting anything for the time attack, except if I beat Beige's fucking Mini Cooper in the IRL car again. That's like the only record I'm gonna get, I'm pretty sure, for IRL. Because he's bringing a Mini Cooper, I'm bringing a Tita. They're both shitboxes, but at least mine's Japanese. And also modern, I guess, but like that's irrelevant. I don't know. For me, it's always like kind of like an uphill battle all day, every day. I don't really want to say that I'm washed, but at this point, it really does feel like so. Because like I'm nowhere near I was at like the top of my form way back then, when I was like actually consistently winning races. Like I'm not. I don't remember how long it's been since I've won a race that I would consider significant to me. It's been like a I mean, I won it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the last one would be the one time that I won at AIC. in like late 2022. I think, I don't know, I've just been rather unsuccessful in my ventures. I mean, maybe someday it'll come, but that someday is, I don't know at this point. I don't know when someday will come, but I just hope it does. I don't want to take any more time now.
All right. Well, if that's the case, thank you there, Netta. Hopefully some more luck throughout the weekend. Maybe you'll do well in the one of the funner races. We'll see how you do with the Doom buggies if you show up to that.
I haven't even practiced them.
They're impossible to practice at the moment, so.
Yeah, no, but when they were in the game at
Yeah.
the start,
All
before
right.
the weekend started.
Thank you there,
I want to
Eris.
do well in the GTI.
Oh.
That's for sure.
Thank you there, Eris. Del Ross is back, so let's not waste his time too much here, because I think he wants to probably get going. I can't blame you. But that was a top 3 today. Still a very solid podium, a better result than you were doing in the Spooky Night Grand Prix. Unfortunately, that one didn't go so well. But this one is still a big turnaround. Again, all the way from the back to a podium is still something to look forward to, with all things to consider. Maybe not the win, but, you know, to finish off with a very strong podium from the back of the field is still something of stories. So, I don't know, how was today's race, Dale, and what do you think you look forward to in the future?
I feel like this would be a good time to announce my like official retirement. Like on real. This is my official retirement from road racing. This is a good night to do it. Right after the 4th, whatever, got the freaking American crap on. Finished with a win and JD's series and a podium in this. I'm happy with that. I may as well end off on a good note. I'm not going to road race anymore after what just now. I hurt you more. But that was a nice race. Twin and freaking what's his name? Graham was just gone. Like there was nobody could do anything with those guys. That nobody ever has been able to ever since Graham joined. It was a good race. The setups felt like if you put too much PSI in the left front of my stock forward, which basically makes it tight. It was. I don't like them setups. I don't know how I got putting onto that. Typically, I choke. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna get like 6 because I choked the podium out of here. But no, that didn't. That was amazing. I want to thank you to JD. Like, I'm gonna be real. I met him in like 2020. I think it was like late 2021, and he's the whole reason why I am it, because he was like, I know this guy that does this like weird art type deal, and you need to race it. I'm like, okay, and then that's how I got the SLC, and then that's shout out to JD, because if it wasn't for him, that none of I would not have any of this really. So good place to end off. I'm still gonna stay around, but I ain't gonna race no more.
All right, I'm pretty much going the Nico route here. Kelly, is there anything you want to say?
All I want to say is very surprised of this development. I honestly thought there was going to be a little more after this, but you know, it's been a wild ride. It's been a wild 3 years. Wouldn't have changed anything for the world. I love you, Dale. You're one of my boys. It's been great to see you flourish into one of the greatest racers that personally I've ever seen. It was good to oversee that journey to that success, and I really hope I still see you around this community. It's awesome to have you here, and you'll definitely be missed out on the racetrack, but hopefully we can have you somewhere on the racetrack when you can be here. But
Comment it.
definitely sad to see him go, but shut the fuck up. I'm trying to have a moment here, you piece of shit.
Ruins everything. Version 512.
Jesus, 500 reasons why you don't invite Robo to emotional moments. Anyways, still definitely one of the more heartwarming retirement messages. Thank you for everything, Del Ross, and you will be missed forever. 41
and 97.
And 97.
Real, bro. I switched that up on y'all. I juked y'all like midterm or whatever. My presidential election. That's what I'm going for next, boys. I got the podium at Track Loans. Next thing, President of the United States. Vote for me. 20. What do you? I gotta be 30, so I can be like 2050 something.
Oh my fucking god.
Unreal.
All right. Well, thank you there, Dale. What?
Vote for the 97th party for president.
That's
Real.
my vote.
Yes.
Well, thank you there, Dale Ross. It's been good seeing you around here. Let's see where your future goes, and good luck with your Legends car career and Stock Force. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Now, there's more people for us to interview. If you want to stick around, we'll talk some more. But you know, we got some very patient people here, and I gotta commend all of you guys for your patience. So we're gonna go through the rest of the order, and we'll interview them as the order goes on. But we think after that was well, other than Neris, we have Jackson Cook. So he's a person you're gonna be laying it off to. So hey there, Jackson. So that's a top 5 today, actually, so pretty darn solid result for the 10-car field. Here you're taking over Freedom Racing.
Yeah, I'm taking it over. Don't tell Twin, but I kind of fucked up his car over here on pit road. Just don't say anything. Don't. If you take a screenshot of that, I'm gonna find where you live. Do it.
Well, anyways, Jackson, how was today's race? I mean, you got a lot of stuff going on, and how was Winchester? Actually, we'll get to that one too.
It went good today. I think it went very well, at least in the first half of the race. But then the wall, they weren't built by Donald Trump, so they kind of suck. So, oh god, not again, bro. Okay, that's it. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Fuck you, Dale. I'm just kidding.
All right, so I guess towards the race, what was going on in that little cockpit of yours? Your race car. Your race car. Your race car.
Robo, it would be best to just shut up. Robo, it would be in your best interest to just shut up.
Robo, how about I take over my commentating?
Yeah, okay.
I start my commentating career right now.
I'm tired.
Right.
I'm a little tired. All right.
You're done. All right. So Jackson,
how were you in
was
your
the
little
race
cockpit?
You ran around in the top 5 pretty much the whole time. You had a good race. How's it going?
Very well. Today was very well, besides the whole Winchester thing, which we'll talk about in a second. But today went very well, in my opinion, in the first half of the race. The second half, I was kind of desperate for another top 3 of my I swear to God, Jake. You stupid nerd. You fucking nerd. Okay. Yep. No, fuck you, Jake.
All right, so put aside Jake's jewelry. Well, so
We're live, you know.
you trying to clutch up for a top 3, but the wall's killing you. How what else happened?
Nothing much happened throughout the race other than the constant wall taps. But
Really?
I had speed. I had the speed for top 3, not for the win, because Twin's a cheater, 100%, and Giram's just amazing. I admire him. Yeah, but I'm taking Freedom's mine now. I take over Freedom is
right now.
Freedom.
You only like Giram because like he's a DGS driver and you're trying to look it in Robo's eyes. I know what kind of man you are.
Bro, can you give me admin, bro? Just
That is not true. But yeah, I'll take over DGS for. I swear to God, you Italian motherfucker.
no in server on Skibidi. Okay. Anyway, you're being very distracted. Who finished after Jackson?
Oh my God, poor Jackson. After that was Mr. Monaco.
Mr. Monaco, my boy!
I think we probably should interview him while we still can, because I bet he's going to be pretty darn tired right now. So,
yeah, bro.
Go ahead.
You're breaking your mama's heart.
Mr. Monaco, you started in the top 3. You had a nice race. how did it go for you, Mr. Monaco?
I expect him to say something around the words of "it was shit."
This is truly
Hey,
inspirational.
don't be
stuff.
racist now. Don't
This
be
is
racist.
inspirational stuff.
Oh,
This
he
is a
left.
legend in the making.
All right, he left. Oh, he's back. Mr.
Alright,
Monaco, spit some facts for me.
Does
You're
it
on mute.
work now? Finally.
yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
So
Ah,
yeah,
your
started
race been?
P3, was stable P3, but then the safety cars fucked me up, and it was kind of downhill from there. I couldn't keep the consistency.
All right, well, it was
What
nice.
specifically was killing your consistency?
Probably my sleep deprivation. I have had no sleep in like 17, 18 hours.
It's very real. So you were like a Nazi soldier going through the night to go to the next town to Blitzkrieg, right?
Yeah, I just hate them French people, so yes, that's what I was doing.
On Skivity. All right, next person. Who finished after Monaco?
You're so fucking Gen Z,
Oh
Dale.
my-
Jesus.
Yes. After that would be T7 Jake.
Ew.
This is
All
the interview of history right now. Unmute him.
The man, the myth, the legend, himself?
Wherever you
How?
are, you're talking for
Himself.
the third time.
Yeah,
Stop talking.
fine.
My
I'll
favorite
serve
Jew, how
it
did it
myself.
go?
It went like shit. Ovals are ass and they shouldn't be raced. But, you
See, how
know.
can you say that when you look like an oval?
Fuck, well, look like an oval, bro.
Just do.
You're about to look like an oval in a second. You see this? You see what this does?
What? What was your favorite part of the race, Jake? What was your favorite part?
All right, that's a
The part when I spun.
no.
All right, yeah. Did you feel like he was winning?
All the time, yeah.
All right. Did you?
I am the winner. There, Russ.
Did you love the turn 4 wall?
Turn 4 wall is spectacular.
Exactly.
I felt like we had a great connection this race.
Yes. Anything specifically or anybody you want to thank for running out?
I want to thank the Lake Pondro for being best god on the planet.
Amen. All right, next person.
That would be Jason.
Jason, my boy. He had a little bit rough, but hey, man, he stayed through. He got points.
Got a top
Where's
8.
Jason?
Past 2 other cars.
Is he even in the call, or am I just completely
Yes,
blind?
he is.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. So Jason, how'd the race go for you, man?
Don't get me started on the whole race when I got lapped down multiple times, but the race go very well. Why
Amen.
why that car floating?
Because I'm floating.
That's somebody hacking.
Yeah, it's a Hatzer.
I'm hacking, guys.
Yeah, you are.
Shut up, Dale. Wait, what? Oh god.
All right, give my team. I'm about to take my team back, bro. You keep on talking like that, bro.
Sorry, Dale.
All right, so Jason,
Dale,
anybody
shut up.
specifically you want to thank for coming out tonight?
You shut up.
You shut up.
You.
I serve
You
him.
shut up.
I'll
Okay,
insert,
there we
if
go.
you go
See,
into
there
general,
we
I'll
go.
insert him, yeah.
Real.
Who kill me?
Probably Jackson. I'm gonna be real. But Jason, anything specific or anybody you want to thank for getting you out to the race tonight?
Yeah, okay. I want to give a huge thanks to DeWalt, and Toyotas, and other viewers who watching my stream and my supporter. Thank you so much. And yeah, that's about it.
Yes, sir. It's good hearing from you tonight, and it's good seeing you out on track. Anybody else finish besides him? Or is that it? Why is nobody talking anymore? That's amazing.
Sorry, that would be Raykar, I believe, who finished finished last place. So, first race, of course, you know, just what you expect. Things go a little bit roughly. That's pretty normal. But yeah, do you want me to interview, or do you want to interview him? I'll do it. All right. So Raykar here again. A little bit of a struggle. You might need to do a little bit more work if you want to, you know, get more involved in these. Of course, you did kind of just get thrown out, so that's kind of an expected situation. It's okay. Yeah, you definitely have the ability to do better. So a little rough here, but you definitely have the shot to do better. So, how do you think it went overall? This is your first time touching these cars, of course. So, a little bit of hands-on experience, and you know, just I don't know what you think. Is he speaking, or is he chatting? You can chat if you want. You don't have to speak. He's DMing me. Alright, so he's DMing me. He's mute? Okay. Here, I'll just mute you real quickly then. Alright, so Raykar. Again, a little bit of a tough race, but again, it is an expected circumstance in your first race. But how were the cars?
They were good. First time out here, race was good. Football kept telling me I was not gonna be able to race, and I'm like, I'm gonna find some way. I race dirt, but yeah, I'm just giving asphalt a chance again. If JD Smiley remembers me, I did try to qualify for his Indy 500. If he remembers that.
Name's familiar. Actually, now I think about it.
Yeah, race was good. I would like to thank you for letting me race and hosting. This track is awfully similar to Martinsville. Don't even get me to remember.
It's also awful.
Anyways.
Won't lie, it is awful.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm glad my name got mentioned a couple times. I was streaming it, but yeah, it was good after all. The 22 drove great. It's almost wrecked on the back straightaway, but yeah, it was good after all. Wasn't thinking I was gonna get an interview, but again, I'm thankful I'm racing here and hope I see Twin race again because he looks like he was a really competitive guy and everything. So, yeah, that's it for me.
All right. Well, thank you there again. I probably gotta get you a little bit more on the grips of what to do. So make sure if you are gonna race tomorrow, make sure you do show up to practice. That'll be on the road course. It's gonna be a little bit harder, so you are definitely gonna need practice on that one. So
yeah, I'm gonna make a car right now. What cars are we racing?
Everything. Just check the schedule and announcements.
But
it's a little bit late for a template, but you can run like one of the unclaimed cars. So, just for now, like when it's time, get your practice. It'll definitely help you long term. So, yeah. Anyways, that should do it for tonight. This is gonna probably be the close off of the stream, so I would like to thank you guys for popping on by.
I mean, do you think we could be in a call or something? So.
What do you need? Like help with the track?
Like license and everything. I'm not used to doing this stuff.
I'm a little bit busy with development tonight, so just show up tomorrow. Make sure that you could make sure that you know. I'll let you know what you need to know to take the road course. If you don't show up, then
I've raced road course, so I have some experience. So
yeah, but we'll just get you to the grips of the road course cars.
No Quagmire, no Quagmire, no.
Anyways, I would also like to thank, of course, none other than our co-host, our fantastic co-host, the best host ever, JD Kelly.
Oh yeah, the best host ever. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wait, didn't you try to host Indy 500? I forgot.
Yes. Now, we are close enough here. So, again, thanks to Kelly. Thanks to
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks to our track workers fella, and I think the other guy's name is Monty.
Yep.
You guys will, be paid for your services when I finally get the fucking money. I actually do kind of have the money, so I'll probably pay that stuff out by the end of the weekend, as much as I can. but I also have to owe Nature Channel, so I'll probably pay him like half of what I own. So, we'll get you guys what you have earned. So again, I do genuinely appreciate the track workers. Makes my life a lot easier because then I don't have to call a caution that brings out 100 more cautions because, you know, as you guys saw tonight, my internet was absolute dog shit. So, it helps.
I used to have an Asphalt League. It was a banger racing league, but that died out.
Mr. Monaco, you gave me your internet problems. Okay.
I mean, I'm on curtain gen, so.
Yeah. So I'm gonna close the stream up. What's up?
If only you knew the fucking internet problems Guerin was getting for
Oh,
hours of Le Mans.
I heard.
A cajillion times.
I heard.
Mari?
But yeah, that's just some series. Not us though. Not us. But give me a bit here.
I wanna.
Alright, thank you guys for showing up. Thanks to all the guys that made this race weekend go by as well as it did. I know a couple of guys weren't happy with the setups, but there is still a lot more races to go. This will be the last ROX Mod Oval race until we go to Goatborg or Venray. Depends if Shuffle can get that one ready, so I got to see how that one drives. But yeah, it should be a pretty fun couple set of races ahead. Mostly road courses. Next week will be the Berlin race, which is going to be Jackson Cook's thing. So be all the SLC 1.5 chassis classes, and also the Outlaw late models that you guys saw earlier today. So that's going to be fun to run together. Another thing I want to mention.
It's because it's just all...
one other thing I just want to mention and just mindlessly plug for a second. Please sign up for the thoughts bodies. The templates are the easiest things on the planet to work with. I swear to God, if we don't get enough signups, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm not actually, but I swear to God.
Please.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Just if you guys want a fun series, please, for the love of God, sign up for those. APK is here.
Is it signups and?
Alright. That should be good for this this race night. But again, tomorrow is going to be packed full of races. So 10 a.m. tomorrow will be the Midgets cars. So that's going to be a 15-lap feature with the Midgets cars. A little bit shorter than usual, but the cars are slower than they were last year, if I recall correctly. So yeah, it's needed. After that, at 12 p.m. will be the Grand Touring International Series, of course, GT3 cars. That's going to be a 50-lap feature. It's going to be pretty long. At 2 p.m., if it takes too long, obviously there will be, you know, a delay. After that will be the Super Indies at 2 p.m. That's going to be a 60-lap feature. And then at 5 p.m., we'll be seeing the Formula Micros. And then at 7, we'll see the ROX mods again on the road course. So again, this is the last road course race of last oval race of Patriot Grand Prix. Tomorrow, all the races go onto the road course, and Sunday is also when a lot of the crazy stuff starts happening, like Time Attack, the Flots Bodies, and the Doom Buggies, the jumps and everything. I mean, look over there, which I will fly over. In fact, run over very quickly. Yeah. Yeah. That's gonna be fun. So, tune in for that. I was gonna do the outro, but at this point, yeah, fuck it.
If you're gonna be...
Sorry for the ad. We have a very low budget here, so... Yeah, until next time, thank you guys for tuning around. That should close it off.